Don't let me cry.
I know.
No, I can't.
Our story is a story of God's sovereignty, arrangement, love, and detailed care for us. Amen. And as I was reading through their story, I had to ask myself, why does God, who created this beautiful place, right? Why does God take so much care and interest in bringing a man and woman together for marriage? He's the creator of the universe, yet he did so many things in their lives to bring them together. And I realized, because marriage is a reflection of God's heart's desire and the means by which he can fulfill his good pleasure. From the beginning of the Bible, we see God's own desire. He created a man and put him in front of the tree of life. This man was created in his own image so that he could express God, his love, his light, his holiness, his righteousness, all that God is. And he formed this man into a vessel that could contain him. And putting him in the tree of life, he wanted man to receive God into him. And these two would become one. And then he charged this man, be fruitful and multiply, that this man would fill the whole earth with God's glory, with God's expression. But he didn't just create Adam, right? It wasn't for him to do it all. He created Adam and Eve. Adam could not be alone, and he couldn't do it alone. It took the two to become one. He needed his counterpart, willing and loving, and together they would fulfill God's eternal purpose, that he could have his expression on this earth. Now the Lord is making you one, and may your story continue as it started. The story of God's sovereignty, arrangement, love, and detailed care. And may it also include the willing enjoyment of the Lord's presence. As your marriage is ultimately for the fulfillment of his good pleasure.
Allison. I just saw him in the corner of my eye.
The times I've had with you have been the best I've ever had. I love you so very much. I'm overjoyed that I will be able to spend the rest of my life with you. I've rediscovered my personal faith with you, and I can't wait to share and grow in all our things by faith with you. Truly, I cannot wait to start the rest of my journey with you in our lives, with our future family, a dog as well. I promise that I will always be there to support you in times of joy and in times of sorrow, in times of plenty and in times of want. I love you more than anything in the world to me, You mean the absolute world to me. And I can't wait to marry you and spend the rest of my life with you.
Whew, I already cried, so get it out of me. Okay. Dear David, it's hard to put into words the ways you amaze me. No, don't cry. I've never met a human being as patient and forgiving as you are. Your heart is also one of the most genuine and kind that I've ever experienced. I can't believe I get to spend the rest of my life with you. But even more than just you as a person, our relationship, us, is what amazes me even more. I've always known that the Lord loves me, but the way He arranged us for each other just shows a whole other dimension of God's detailed and attentive love towards us. It's amazing how we fit each other, we center each other, and even in our ups and downs, we know how to remind each other, no matter the differences, we're one team. Our love and consecration to the Lord and the Lord's smiling presence gives us the assurance that the Lord is truly here in our relationship. I can consecrate by faith that the Lord will have the first place in this marriage and will keep us all of our days. I love you so much, David, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
They're the same by joining hands and by exchanging rings. It is by the power vested in me through the state of California, I now pronounce that they are husband and wife. Those whom God has joined together, let no one separate. You may now kiss the bride. I would like to present, for the first time anywhere, Mr. and Mrs. Dawson.